Arsenal. So I just wanted to do like a shout out to Olivier Giroud, Arsenal legend maybe, Chelsea legend maybe, French legend maybe. They don't respect him as much as they should.
No.
But I saw a piece where he was getting played so little at Chelsea during his last season that he was almost willing to go to Tottenham Hotspur to get game time. That's how much he wanted to play, and that's how much he believed in himself. And I don't know if this is like a bigger L. Like, I don't know if this is an L for Chelsea or if this. I don't know who takes the L here, but it's probably going to end up being the Spurs. Because after he left Chelsea, he went to AC Milan, and now they just won the Scudetto.
Yeah.
I don't know how this ties back in to be a shot at Tottenham Hotspur. I don't know why he would have said this unless he was trying to jab. I don't know what the motivation of him saying that he almost would have went to Spurs is, unless he's saying I won trophies at Arsenal, Chelsea, and AC Milan. And had I went to Spurs, I don't know. I feel like there's a jab in
There's
there
a
somewhere. I
jab.
just can't find it.
Absolutely.
But there's a jab in there
Yeah,
somewhere.
I mean, like when you sent me that, I was thinking it was like, obviously, so like again, Arsenal fans can be the wildest ones out there, but I appreciate what he did for Arsenal. I appreciate what he does, in the France team. I appreciate what he did in League One before he came to, or getting his team to League One anyway. But anyway, I don't think he gets enough credit. But I feel like what he was trying to say, because like Spurs are so hated, if you're an Arsenal fan, and like they're just a laughing stock of essentially the Premier League. So it sounded like he was like, "Yo, I was so desperate that I would have gone like to the depths of like the the worst of the worst and played for Tottenham just to play." That's how desperate I was, and that's, I mean, to me, what it felt like. Like, man, I was so desperate I would have even played for Tottenham at that point. Um, that's what it sounded like.
Well,
But I, I mean,
good thing.
yeah. What were you saying?
Good thing he didn't have to get that desperate, and he was able to go to AC Milan and win another trophy.
Yeah, and like score the
So
goal that won them the trophy, right? Like he basically clinched
yeah,
it up in the last game of the season. This dude, I mean, say what you will about Olivier Giroud, but I do think that he doesn't get enough credit anywhere he goes. Like he scored some incredible, like some of the most, I don't know, like, I mean, those scorpion kicks that he had, like he's known, he's almost like a mini Ibra with the weird contortions he can put his body into and score these kind of crazy,
yeah,
insane goals. But he doesn't get enough credit.
yeah.
I mean, he doesn't. He wasn't like the highest goal scorer or a goal scorer in the World Cup, right? But I mean, his hold up play
No
was
goal
no
scorer.
goal scorer. But his hold up play, I mean, if you want to, count that for something, even, um, I mean, even the coach was saying that, like, he wouldn't have won it without Ollie G. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
yeah, yeah.
Kareem Benzema, compared him to a go kart instead of a F1. So he definitely gets hate, but he definitely comes through, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's a very polarizing thing,
Yeah.
when compared to like yeah, he's not an elite striker in terms of scoring 50 goals this season, but he knows his position, and he's definitely someone you can rely on to do the job that you tell him. And I mean, if you look at his career, I mean, for crying out loud, he won a French league with Montpellier.
Montpellier, yeah.
4 FA Cups, Champions League, Europa League, a couple more FA Cups at Chelsea, Serie A, World Cup. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Olivier Giroud. I mean, he against all odds, he does it. I feel like he does it all so silently too. Like he's not making a ton of headlines, but he's just consistently doing what he's paid to do. And I'm glad that he didn't have to. All I'm saying is shout out to him, and I'm glad he didn't have to go to Spurs and become a laughing stock. I mean, he won trophies in London, he won trophies in
London
France, and he
again.
won trophies in Milan,
Yeah.
and London again. And had he gone white, he would have never won. Not even he could have helped Spurs win a trophy. So,
No, yeah.
you know.
This man was kicked out for basically to make room for Aubameyang and kind of Lacazette, which obviously didn't amount to much, but he went to Chelsea, won Champions League, didn't he? Also, wasn't he in that squad?
Yeah, yeah. So I
Yeah,
mean, he was in the squad that won the Champions
didn't have
League.
much
So
to
I mean, he
play.
won it. He won the Champions League the same way Gareth Bale and Hazard won it with Madrid last season. But the Europa League,
That's true.
he single-handedly won the Europa League for
Yeah,
Chelsea in 2019-20 or whatever season that was. So I mean, like I mean, I'm not minimizing his role. He made several contributions to the Chelsea when he was with us.
yeah.
So
I
yeah.
mean, same thing with Arsenal, to be
Anyway,
honest. And obviously, we saw it in Milan. It wouldn't have. I mean, he essentially scored the
yeah,
game winning, the title winning goal. So
yeah,
yeah, shout out to Olivier
yeah.
Giroud.
So yeah, I mean, just that's all. Just shout out to OG.